do a little bit of bird watching. I'm about to call out some names for the birds that's approaching my feeder. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for talking through. It's look, excuse me, you guys. It's Lil LA Stay Live. Go ahead and hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoy this video of bird watching. Uh, just get into a little bit of nature and some of my bird friends that stop by to get something to eat and tell me hello every now and then. So yeah, let's see who stopped by to get something to eat. We may be here for some time, but I think it's quite interesting to introduce you to some of my bird friends. Uh, I may turn the camera around so that you can see me, but right now it's all about bird watching. So we're going to pay attention to stop by to grab something to eat. What I have in the bowl is breadcrumbs from a apple pie. So I think they're enjoying it. Basically, this morning they started to stop by to pick their foods and take it back to wherever their storage is and trying to get as much as they like. I'm pretty sure before the day is over with, this bowl will be empty. Um, many birds stop by to feed different kinds of birds, and I'm going to be naming the birds because I know the names of the birds so far. Lately, the recent bird that I experienced but didn't catch it on camera was the warbler, and the warbler doesn't like to like stay in one place, so I may not see that bird for some time now. It's a spectacular bird. It's black and white. It's a black and white warbler. Very beautiful. I missed it. I thought I had it on camera. My camera. I was so nervous of getting the actual footage that I missed out on it. So if it happens to come back, good luck for us. But if not, go check out the totem for the black and white warbler. That was the most recent bird that approached my feeder. I can remember some of the first birds that I encountered when I started feeding was the golden finch and the cardinal. Those two birds doesn't stop by as much. The cardinal still stops by, and I think I seen the recent of a golden finch probably like once. But if you go back on my videos, you'll see the golden finches, which is called a charm they call a charm when they're in bulks. So like if it's more than 2-3 finches, they call it charms. But anyways, golden finch, of course, is called golden because of the yellow that it has on their feathers and head. So black and yellow is the golden finch. So you'll notice that. Okay, this is a nuthatch. They like to grab their feed and basically leave fast, but they have a long, pointy beak, right? And this makes them run off certain birds. But the only birds that I see them running off is the titmouse. And I'll be showing you the titmouse once they approach. Here's a titmouse here. That's a titmouse. Titmouse has a short beak, big bulky eyes, and they grab their food and leave fast as well. But they like to come back as soon as possible. I think they try to get the most food as possible, knowing that they're actually competing for the food, so they do what they can to eat. That is a titmouse as well. Titmouse right there, the big eyes, small beak. Titmouse is being bullied the most at this point when it comes to this feeder. Um, you have the nuthatch running them off. So, like I said, they'll be coming back more often because of the bullying that's going on, knowing that they got to eat. They're going to take advantage whenever possible. That's another titmouse. They get their food and leave real fast. Now, what happens is when the nuthatch, there go the nuthatch. You know, he's like, okay, y'all come and keep on coming by to eat my food, but I don't enjoy y'all coming by to eat my food. So they be a little bit greedy. There's another nuthatch. Nuthatches, they call it, some are called white-breasted nuthatch. So you see the nuthatch, they got the long, sharp beaks. They small, um, black with the white like breast, chest like, with a little bit of gray in it or whatnot. But those are nuthatches, and you can see them running up and down the trees, for one, and also they have like a family member that when they show up, I'll be showing you and naming the actual bird. But before I actually turned on the live, I was getting a lot of activity, and I wanted you guys to bear with me when it comes to bird watching. As you can see, I have my plant here. That's the money plant, of course. The money plant continues to grow. It started off as a little baby with me, and it probably has 30 leaves on it now. Yeah, when you come on in, don't be shy. Go ahead and hit the like button, share, and subscribe. This is what I do each day. I pay attention to my birds. There's a spiritual meaning behind birds. In Egypt, it's called the Ba, right? There's a human head with a bird-like body, and the meaning behind that is that when the birds come in your presence, they're actually taking a message to the afterlife where you'll be. And so birds pick up your message. They're definitely listening. So if you have something to say, that's why they tell you to be careful of your words. Speaking into the universe, the birds are ready to take in your message and carry it on. Very interesting, right? So right now, knowing that birds are experiencing all types of weather and catastrophes and tragedies and just dealing with the outside world, when they stop by, you make them feel at home. Okay, so that amongst their chaos, they could possibly you can possibly feed off a good message to them that they can take out there and kind of give peace into the midst of that disturbance that they may experience out there. You know, when it comes to them not having a roof or happening to create their own nests and homes. You want to give them a little bit of comfort for the things that they do. There's the titmouse. They're stopping by again. Titmouse, titmouse, little titmouse. They make sure they get them something to eat. Then they get ran off by a bigger titmouse, but he's back. He didn't go too far. He's like, what the deal? See the titmouse. They know what time it is. There's the nuthatch. Now if the nuthatch and the titmouse, well, the titmouse will be ran off by the nuthatch. You got to pay attention to that. The nuthatch got a long beak right there. Yeah, but the nuthatch and the titmouse have the same colors when it comes to the chakras. When it comes to black, okay, and gray, the white is more of higher, higher when it comes to like clear quartz. It resonates with all chakras a little bit. As you can see, these had the color of black and white with the nuthatch, and the black is based upon the base chakra, which is part of the root chakra. The gray is part of the heart chakra. So, as well as the titmouse is gray and black. So, when it comes to the root chakra, which is in the money chakra, and the gray, which is part of the heart chakra, you know, um, the earth is basically interested in these birds because it has a lot to do with growth when it comes to the earth, which is part of the root chakra. It is not part of the root chakra. It is a root chakra. The earth is a root chakra element, and what helps it vibrate into a high vibration is the heart chakra, which is some of the colors pink, right, gray, and green. So the earth is very interested in those colors. And here you have the titmouse and the nuthatch enjoying my foods with the colors gray and black, root chakra and heart chakra. Once again, the root chakra is red and black. The heart chakra, which the root chakra is very well helped by a high vibration, is gray, pink, and green. And there you have the nuthatch with gray, black, and white, as well as the titmouse, or they may call it titmice. Either way, there's no connection to a mouse with the bird. It's just a name given to the bird. One of the cutest birds I've seen with some very pretty eyes. So far, we only seen two types of birds, and that's the titmouse and a nuthatch. There's a nuthatch again. I'm seeing some activity, but it's another nuthatch. We're still dealing with the root chakra and the heart chakra. But if another bird stops by with another chakra color, I'll be speaking of that. So far, I've seen two, three, four, five types of birds this morning, but since I turned on the live, only two keep showing up. So that's the titmouse right there, you guys. That's called a titmouse. Titmouse, and it get ran off by the nuthatch. But here comes the titmouse again, taking off with some food. He said nothing's gonna stop him from eating today. You know, every time it runs out, I usually put some types of foods in there today. I have to find out what they really like. If I see them carrying something off, because they will, if they don't like anything, they would leave it in the bowl. And I have to get rid of it and give them what they like. So one of their favorites is sunflower seeds, bread. But then there's another bird which is part of the woodpecker family. He loves popcorn, so I have some popcorn for him. I know once I put the popcorn in there, he's gonna be back to gather his popcorn. Yeah, there's a what's that? That's a that may be that's not a ram. I don't know what kind of bird this is. Here's a new bird right here. He's trying to eat too. Here's a new bird. Yeah, I gotta figure out what bird this is right here, guys. That bird right there, I'll be figuring that out. Um, After the live, I have my other phone. Yeah, look at the nuthatch. Yeah, what kind of bird was that? It had little stripes on its chest. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I probably seen them before, but probably mistaken them as something else. Is that? Yeah, that's a titmouse. These are titmouse sitting up there playing around. Yeah, they are some of the most playful birds. Titmouse. You got a nuthatch here as well. There's chickadee. There's my chickadee. Where is the chickadee? I gotta get him while he's up here. Chickadee. Chickadee, he doesn't play around the bowl as much. He'll scoop down, get him something to eat, and leave. I don't think he wants to deal with the hassle. I read upon the totem that they don't like two-faced, being two-faced. So you have you can see the enjoyment of the birds feeding, but they also are competing on the food. So the chickadee, I don't know if you guys seen the chickadee, but I tried to give you. Ooh, look, that's a golden finch there. If it ain't golden, it has some type of color, yellow color to it. That's the only thing I can think of right now is a golden finch. It's a golden finch. So that's the golden finch that usually comes back lately. But I haven't seen the rest of them as well. Here's another nuthatch, titmouse. I'm talking about they just jumping all around and enjoying themselves, moving all fast and stuff. They got to be having fun this morning. But the only thing about it is like why they just get their food and leave so fast. This one right here sticking around. He's like, yeah, he like overexcited. He may think I think he know he's on camera. Here's some more titmouses. Yeah, they're really playful right at this moment. Yeah, the titmouse. Try to find some way to get you guys to come on into my live and enjoy some of this interesting experiences that I'm experiencing when it comes to the birds, my crystals. I hear a bird, but I don't see one at the moment. I'm sure they'll be back. Seems as if they're enjoying the pie crumbs. I know the crumbs are sweet, so if they got any taste buds for some sugar, they'll definitely get it from the pie crust. Like so far, has a lot to do with the money chakra, and the heart chakra. So, what I can take in from what we experienced so far, and outside of the colors, you know, black and gray, I just got a golden finch, which is the yellow, which is part of the solar plexus, having to do with like the sun. The color of the sun is yellow. Like, and you also have the solar plexus dealing with the willpower. So if you have any chakra that's dealing with power, is going to come from the solar plexus. And then you got your heart chakra, which vibrates um, out into the universe as well. And then you have the more physical chakra, which is the root chakra that they call the money chakra. So money, universe, uh, and the sun, like the solar plexus power of the sun. I'm dealing with that at this moment, according to the Ba, which is the birds taking my message back to the afterlife. They'll be back to visit me soon. There's a titmouse, very heartfelt. You can see all the gray that's inside of it. When something's heartfelt, it's more of about caring, and more about manifestation and speaking to existence what it is that your heart's desire. And so the titmouse and the nuthatch helps with that. And also, it wants to help with money. I have my money plant here. You can actually Google money plants. And if you're in need of any type of plants, reach out to me. And I know a few places where you can get some nice plants for low prices. Then you can get the more expensive plants for higher prices. I have friends who actually deal with plants. So if you're interested in any plants, let me know. But money plants is doesn't need much water like every day, more like every week. So my plants actually get watered when it rains, or I give it time after the rain, at least a week before I water them again, because they are. I could tell you about this money plant that it hasn't. I haven't seen one plant die yet, one leaf fall yet, just because it can go a week without water. And so it's one of the stronger plants that you're looking at right here, money plant. And what a name, money plant. You may want to grab a money plant. That could be one of your first plants for beginners. If you are interested in having a house plant, I prefer the money plant. You get to watch it grow. It continuously grows. If you can see my finger, let's see if you can see my finger. Okay, if you can, oh yeah, you can see my finger, but you can see my finger right here. This is the one. This one unfolding here. That's the latest one. And so once it pops out and fully grows, it's going to grow another one. So they money plants grow one by one. The leaves grow one by one. So each leaf that you see here has actually popped out from another leaf, and they keep. And then once the leaf fully grows, it actually uh, leads to another leaf growing out from it. Very amazing. If I was to stretch it out, it started as a little small plant like that, but as you can see, it continuously grows and grows. More leaves. Where we at? Come on, titmouse, y'all, come on back. Get the rest of the foods. Nuthatch, y'all come back and get y'all some food. I seen the chickadee, and I believe we seen the golden finch, if I'm not mistaken. But golden finches do have a brighter yellow. That one, that bird there was pretty small, but the colors in it was definitely yellow, but it wasn't a bright yellow as the golden finch. So I'm not sure. I have to figure out what bird that was. And that other bird, I had to figure that one out too. I'll be letting you guys know that. So when I see it again, I know what to speak about. So those are two birds that I had to figure out because I don't really think it was a golden finch because golden finches are black and yellow, like very bright. And that one wasn't too bright. It basically had a yellow belly, with like a brownish and a yellow belly. So I'll be figuring that one out. Thanks for hitting the like button. Um, I'm in here. We are. Oh, I had a like button and that went away. I didn't know people take away their like buttons. Um, hey, go ahead and hit the like button. I appreciate it for you stopping by. I'm basically showing uh, my birds feed, and I'm speaking about the chakras and the colors of the birds. So if you have a chance, like my video. It's just a like button. It will help. Here's a nuthatch. More heartfelt. More money coming in. Sign of money with the root chakra and the heart chakra. Here's a titmouse. More heartfelt. More money coming in, you guys, with the root chakra. Yeah, so there we go. Titmouse. More money coming in. More heartfelt. Sending our messages out into the universe. The titmouse. He ready. He ready to give off the message. What do we have for him? Beautiful. So, like, if you was to give off like some intentions about fear or whatnot, the chipmunks they are ready to. They're not about fear. That's why you'll see them leave real fast. If you have any like negative vibrations around, chipmunks is ready to stray away from the negativity. Probably because they get bullied so much. But as you can see, it got to be something good about this food here because they keep coming back. Look at the chipmunks. He's checking out the area, but soon as I feel like, I'm trying to engage with it or whatnot, it takes off. Because it don't want to have anything to do with bad vibrations. Not saying that I'm a bad vibration, but it's not familiar with me yet. All they know is that they can stop by and get something to eat, and I here to for me to pat them or touch them at the moment. But sometimes when I sit on the porch, they are bold enough to just stop by and get something to eat and act as if I'm not on the porch. So that's interesting as well. Yeah. I was expecting more activity because I seen them jumping around earlier. And I'm talking about there was a flock of them. They was just like they was just so excited about the food today. So I went live because I thought that they would be playing more. But we did get a lot of glimpse of the nut hatches and the titmouse. See, the titmouse, he gonna keep coming back because he know that when it comes to bullying, he don't want to have anything to do with that. So he take advantage of them not feeding at the moment. So I can only imagine the chipmunks that gather around. You have the birds that like the bully, like the nuthatch, and they probably chase them away. I had them chasing them, so the nuthatch would probably be chasing the chipmunks around, and the chipmunks probably lead them way away from the bowl so that the other chipmunks can have something to eat. That's probably what's going on. Because the nuthatch just feel like, oh, it should be just me by myself to have the food. And they're probably just sitting there bullying and chasing the chipmunks off. And the chipmunks is very much harmless. You can tell by the small beak that they don't do too much of attacking or anything. Plus, it's just a small bird. Uh, yeah. Um, I experienced a laughing dove on my porch. The laughing dove stopped by to get a lot of food to eat, but if you know me, birds, doves are similar to the pigeons, or closer to the pigeons than many other birds. And a laughing dove, unlike just like pigeons, I'm pretty sure close to. Pigeons eat all the food that they can. It's like they don't even have a stomach. They just got a mouth that gobbles food. And so the laughing dove stopped by. He was just eating all the food. So basically, I was like, this can't be happening. Plus, I had my golden finches around. So I wanted to see them more. And he was running everybody off and eating all the food. So I had to run him away. I ran him away. He never came back. I mean, on his chase, I just came out and tried to spook him a little bit. He never came back. But yeah, I ain't want him to bully all my birds. So I could have kept him around. That would have been cool to see. Here's the chickadee, y'all. Chickadee is here. Chickadee is there's a chickadee. You know, that's what he does. He'll jump down and give him something to eat, and then he'll take off. The chickadee. Chickadee has a black head, so he's more money chakra. And like I said, I read the totem. Totem tells you that he's not with the two-facedness. So there is some money coming with his black top. We'll be enjoying that. Another nuthatch. You guys shouldn't be so shy on hitting the like button and joining me. I'm willing to conversate. You can leave a message about the video. Let me know what you're interested in because this channel is a beginner and I'm not the best YouTuber. So one day you will possibly understand why I do the videos. But until then, I'm taking my time showing you guys what I experienced. And if I know something, I'll definitely let you know. As you can see, it's quiet in my home. Not too much of noise. Even in the neighborhood, not too much of noise. Everybody going to work. Everybody has something to do. That sounds like a possible nuthatch. Sounds of some activities. I hear something, but I don't see anything. That's a titmouse. There's another titmouse. That might be the one that's not scared to like fly away real fast. Sticks around every now and then. What's this? The northern flicker. The northern flicker has a red head, long beak. It's the cousin. It's like a family of the woodpecker. Check out the back. It has the black and white feathers with the red. The back of his neck is red. So that has to do with the root chakra, the money chakra. Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite birds because I I never really encountered this bird. Um, I'm more used to the woodpecker itself, and I like this bird because it sticks around. It actually like popcorn. So when I put some popcorn out there, I know this bird will be eating popcorn. There's a totem spiritual meaning behind um, the northern flicker. One of the most beautiful birds I've seen so far that comes to visit me. I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much. Is it me or is it he just stuck in motion like that? Yeah, he just stuck in motion like that. I was like, is my camera frozen? Yeah, pretty bird. He stops by. That's a good friend of mine, the northern flicker. That's what it called, the northern flicker. And he's probably like, "Oh, I see you, and thanks for the food." Yes, I do enjoy the food. That's basically what he's saying. He's like, "I enjoy your company. Nothing too much bothering me, but I know that I can stop by and get me some food, and I appreciate you." Yeah, but the black and white feathers on his back that's kind of interesting, as well as his long beak and the red on the back of his neck, and the fact that he's a cut like a family member of the woodpecker. So you get that a lot as well. Just a beautiful bird. Check it out. Like, if you've seen this bird and you had the experience that I have, you'll probably be excited as well. There's a totem behind the northern flicker. Most totems are positive, but and basically trying to give off a message. But you can definitely believe that there's some money on the way when it comes to the root chakra. Yes, money, money, money. The base chakra, the root chakra. Awesome. It is on the way. Check out that long beak. I believe it's for, like what the woodpecker do as well, picking off bark and making holes in trees for a nest. And as you can see, this northern flicker, he sticks around because ain't too many birds that's gonna come and mess with that long beak. Actually, when they see him feeding, they just don't bother. Okay. There are some falcons around here, but I haven't seen a falcon approach my porch. So right now, the northern flicker is in charge. I believe the wobbler would probably give this northern flicker some competition, but the northern flicker definitely have a longer beak, so he's in charge right now. Yep, this is home, and I enjoy its company, and I believe it knows I'm speaking about it, so that's more interesting. It's enjoying the atmosphere of me recording it, having its fun eating as it takes off, right? Now, if something disturbed it, I don't know if it was me or if it was something else going on out there, but Let's check out the next bird that's gonna stop by because most likely that was the disturbance. Let's see what happens. Cause you know some of the little smaller birds they'll draw some attention to get you away from the bowl so that they can come and get their food as well. So let's see. Let's see who stops. Oh, it's a cat. Look at the cat. Now the cat trying to eat the birds. Ain't that something? Cat trying to eat the birds. I seen you, cat. So yeah, of course, all the activity that I'm giving the birds right now, even though I'm up high, I'm on the second level. So the cats, I don't know if he caught a bird or anything like that, but by now my bird knows to stay up high because that's where the food is, and to prevent from playing down low. But I still have the urge that another bird is coming back soon. I don't know which one. But the cat is on the prowl. Maybe the cat was the end of the video. I'm going to go ahead and leave that for you guys. Thank y'all for stopping by. If anything else pops up, I'll be sure to be back. Thank you. But yeah, I'm out of here.